Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay. Ach, guck mal einer an. Was haben wir hier?
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
That's the cop. That seems like a decent guy.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Ey, wo steht ins Auto? Das ist doch hier rechts.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
What are you?
A linebacker?
Has that just been paid look about him?
When is America going to understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
You can't do this!
What the hell?
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear porn?
Also ich fahre jetzt mal von Hand ins Zentralrevier. Und wenn da noch mal was kommt.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. The 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Going
moving
this
up to
way.
a 45. I want to put them down to 1 round.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
It's him, the cop from the paper.
Voll neben der Kabine. Mr. Bikowski. Ah, gibt's denn noch? Geil. Der Mr. Bikowski. Muss ich doch hier rein?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Hey, don't mind me.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I survived the war for this.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Everybody in this town is nuts. Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Parker or Green? I don't know who these were.
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Ey, also irgendwas ist
What I miss?
keine Ahnung.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Hier klappt doch irgendwas nicht. Wo muss ich denn jetzt hin?
I'm out of here. He has a rather pungent reek about him. Get in there and liberate a confession from him.
I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
Alter, echt, ich krieg gleich die Oberkrätze.
Tell a man that there are
Das
400
kann nicht wahr sein.
stars in a believing. Tell him a bench will put paint on it and has to.
Okay,
I say we
durchatmen.
bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Interview Room 1 links.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my job.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
Jetzt
How do you
kratzt
know?
mich ja nicht.
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Okay, cool. Komischer Fall. Ich habe irgendwie ein Taxi hat nicht geklappt. Irgendwas war faul.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief, and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Okay. Ich bin irgendwie nicht zufrieden, das war doch voll scheiße, oder? Ja, alle nicht. Alle Hinweise, alle haben wichtig. Alle. Ja, klar, ich hätte ja auch den Taxifahrer gerne. Hätte ich doch gerne gehabt, den Taxifahrer. Und jetzt noch mehr Fragen gegeben, oder was? Ey, voll scheiße. Danke. Sachschaden gemacht, unbekannter Höhe. Jetzt hab's nicht geguckt, jetzt bin ich geguckt. Ah, alles in den Arsch gemacht. Ist das zum Kotzen, du? Zum Kotzen.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this tortured song when I'm burning.
Okay, Leute, schaltet wieder ein, wenn der Mod der Sekretärin ansteht. Ciao.